Senior Director of Athlete Health, Jack.
Philadelphia 76ers, which led to 30. A very short-handed Maverick squad to end a 6-game slide here on Monday, as Maxey and the Sixers were blowing out the Blazers up in Portland. What a save!
Complete control the whole time. He knew exactly where his body was. He knew what he had to do to save it, get it to his teammate, and keep himself intact in one piece.
I didn't know that Tyrese was skilled at parkour. That looked just like it.
Reminded me of Bo Jackson when he kind of climbed over the home.
Very royal, right?
You saw the little two-man game earlier with Sabonis getting DeRozan open that time. Sabonis the beneficiary.
Tyrese Maxey, 9 consecutive 20-plus point performances. 3+ threes in a franchise record, 9 straight, and that's gets kicks or something.
They are fresh.
Mission accomplished either way. Here's Paul George, Paul with 9 in Monday's win. Got into foul trouble early, so hoping to get going for most of the first half. That fadeaway short with a number of Kings defending him.
Trying to go at Malik Monk, who's not known as a great defender, but he did force him to do a fadeaway.
Sabonis spotting.
Will multi-dribble you until he gets a high percentage look.
Sabonis with 17 points, 16 rebounds in Monday's win over the Mavericks. Interestingly, at his lowest scoring games of the season against the Sixers last year.
Embiid's existence might have something to do with that, I would venture to say.
There's a chance, yeah. Under 13 points in the 2 games against the Sixers last year. Kings and Sixers splitting the season series last season.
I'll tell you who has had success in the past is De'Aaron Fox. He's actually hit a game winner against his...
22 points in the 2 games against the Sixers last season, did De'Aaron. Rashawn Yabusele rounded out. This is Keon Ellis stepping into the starting lineup tonight. Keegan Murray unavailable because of a left ankle sprain. There's Malik Monk, wide right.
Monk will shoot that thing if you leave him open. He's not shy.
Another Kentucky gets it back though, thanks to Kyle Lowry. That one off front iron and down to DeRozan.
Pesky hands, prying that one loose from Sabonis.
Somewhat similar to our Paul George. DeMar DeRozan still trying to find his offensive footing with his new team. Just 14 points for DeMar in Monday's win. He's had fewer than 15 points in 4 of the last 6 games.
Well, it's interesting because this is a team prior to him coming here that like to run and get up the floor.
Yep.
Now they have to be more deliberate because he needs the ball in the half-court set. So they don't run nearly as much, but at the cost of Fox and Sabonis thriving.
Easy money. Ellis on the other end. And now here come the Kings quickly down the floor.
Well, and that's kind of like what was mystifying about Coach Brown being fired is DeMar DeRozan. Someone else did, and now you're judging him by putting him in a situation he didn't ask to be in, and you're putting the blame that it's not working on him too.
Don't like the bucket there though by De'Aaron Fox. 5 early for De'Aaron in his first 4 minutes tonight, coming off, as I mentioned in the open, a 33-point performance on Monday. Lowry catch and shoot from the slots. Off on iron, Domas with it, ahead to Malik Monk, who leaked out.
On that play by Monk, able to get that through Kyle's contact.
First bucket of the night for the Sixers. Throws that one into the hands of Keon Ellis.
Kind of telegraphed that one.
Oh, great defense by Maxey. De'Aaron Fox was asking for it on the weak side for an alley-oop.
Sabonis known as a really, really sound passer. Rare when you see him just be off like that.
Averaging over 6 assists a night. Caleb Martin leaves that short. Saw a lot of him with the Hawks. Paul George, inner range, looking good there.
Good execution, a little quick hitter off of that side out of bounds.
And the hope is, a couple weeks ago in Charlotte on a Monday night, PG and Tyrese found a really nice rhythm between themselves, leading the Sixers to a nice victory over the Hornets. And that was one of the things. Look, on the curl. There's Sabonis with the rebound. And Sabonis is blocked by George. Whips it out to Lyles, who traveled to Sele, and Ricky Council the fourth has checked in early tonight. PG squares up, fires, and connects on another triple. This is a good start tonight for PG.
Nice down screen to free up Paul. He comes out ready to shoot.
8 in his first 6 minutes tonight. Hopefully this will be the one that cracks things open for Paul George. Kevin Herter off the heel, rebound Ricky Council. Ellis, a really good defender for Sacramento. 3rd year for him out of the University of Alabama. Tasked with trying to slow down Tyrese Maxey. Good luck with that, as always. Good ball movement here from the Sixers. Shot clock, though, down to 5. Maxey whips it, got to take a shot. Caleb Hughes, bounce that Nick Nurse took, and suddenly we are tied at 15 with 5 to play in this first quarter. That's really nice. 8 for Sabonis, 8 for George. First of 2 meetings between these teams on the season. Ricky counts of the 4th off the heel.
Here in Sacramento than he has in any other stop in his career.
Maxey, tough from Kevin Herter.
Herter got good size against Maxey as a defender, used that length.
There's Herter. Not known for that shot. Looks a little awkward as a result. Domas misses the bunny. Big rebound there from Paul George.
Kings, including Domas, are going to crash every time the shot goes up.
George shadowed by Kevin Herter.
Hands, too much hands.
A little too much there, so that's the first on Herter. But as you were,
But there's some things that are quite different.
And yet, Kings 14 and 19 on the season, so you're still trying to figure things out as well. Paul George fouled it. Warriors tomorrow night to wrap up this 4 game.
5 or 6 states to cover
Maybe
500
7.
miles, right?
Maybe
And here you're still in the same
still
state.
going. Like, have we made it to Palm Desert yet? Nope, still got 100 miles. Here's DeMar DeRozan checking back in for Sacramento from the free throw line. It's a
Very welcoming.
56% for the Kings on that end. Herter the last 5 and biggest margin of victory. They were plus 22 over the Blazers in that one. They've won 4 straight. Paul George looking for more. That one a little short.
We've talked about how crucial the second unit has been, in particular that afternoon game against the Celtics up in Boston. Let's see what this second unit can do here on the road. The third game of 4 on the West Coast. We do come back and play the Nets.
That is an interesting road trip. And
Is
really,
that the word you're using? Interesting? Okay.
if you tie in the Celtics game on Christmas, it's a 6-game roadie, even though the Sixers did come back after that one. Paul George really liking the confidence that PG's playing with, though, tonight. The 4th game he's played in the last month, plus only played 3 games in December, and Drum had to leave midway through that Spurs win with a toe contusion. So let's see.
Trying to do the best he can, stay disciplined, stay on the floor. It's a fun little matchup.
Maxey's
Full speed, he's doing all of that.
and then defense tying up Trey Lyles. To Ricky it goes.
Good look, Ricky.
Caleb lost it. We'll pull it back out. Maxey, tough shot, facing, firing. A little bit short on the 3. He does such a good job, though, squaring his body when it looks like he may be drifting, and still manages to go straight up and down. All the off-season work that Tyrese puts in. Here's De'Aaron, short on the mid-range, and Drummond grabs the rebound. He tried to whip it out to Eric Gordon. The Kings got their hands in the passing lane.
Yeah, Len's playing big, was able to deflect that, saw that pass going.
Herter to his right, high off the window, too strong. Another Drummond rebound.
He has been strong all 3 of his shots.
And season in March, and Ricky, as we know. DeMar DeRozan with 4. Sabonis with 8. DeRozan up and over Tyrese off the heel. Rebound knocked out, picked up by Gordon.
Good job defending without fouling. You don't want to bail these guys out, make them make those shots.
Eric Gordon away.
To see Eric draining some jumpers.
Giving the Sixers the 26-23 lead. Sacramento has missed their last 5 shots. Let's see what they do here. DeRozan tied up the Cleveland Cavaliers and more. For all the info, Sixers.com/. In that 8-0 Sixers run. Eric Gordon back to his left. Off front iron. And Andre splits him in Northern California.
Doesn't look like they're going to go too far because it would have had to gone by now already.
So a chance to tie or go ahead here. End of this frame. Maxey with 6. Good defense from Lyles. Maxey trying to get it out to George. Heaves, and he's fouled.